Good morning and welcome back to B4TV, your daily dose of industry information. Today, Igor is back to give us an update on future CDS improvements. So firstly, thank you for joining us again this morning.
My pleasure, thank you.
I understand, obviously, we've been doing some communications around the recent release of CDS 4.8.0.1. So what's next?
Absolutely. So it's quite a long list, and I just wanted to give members a quick heads up. So what's planned for the future in terms of CDS, and just to let you know what we've been involved with and working together with HMRC since CDS came in, since CDS been implemented. We all remember the countless number of sleepless nights when CDS import came in and CDS export replaced Chief. So many issues we had during those times. So, and just wanted to let you know it's not the end. CDS is turned on now. So all the traders using CDS, and as I said, it's not the end. I can say it's the beginning, actually, because it's in. We all aware of the workaround, the list, the spreadsheet listing all the kind of procedures, processes to follow in terms of overcome some of the kind of problems CDS is requiring to be fixed.
Okay.
And so that list is there. We are aware that a funding for CDS that's been confirmed for the next 2 years.
Excellent.
So that means there is a full team, CDS customs team, working on it, tweaking the system, changing whatever is required. That's why we see those updates still scheduled, and they will be scheduled during the next 2 years. So we can expect some changes. In terms of BIFA and what we've been working on, just to mention the VAT checker, VAT validation functionality, that was something that we raised immediately. We want to see that because it's a key for our members to protect them from scenarios we've seen previously when an invalid VAT number has been used and it's been given to a BIFA member to custom clear goods using a VAT number which is not live.
Right.
And then after a certain period of time, customs came back to our members with a payment demand because they've been using a VAT number which was incorrect and they shouldn't be using it. And there was no option for the members to check the number because it came on the VAT checker on the Gov.uk website. It came up as a valid VAT number, but it's been withdrawn for like 2 or 3 months.
Right.
So to protect our members, we raised this issue with HMRC. And during the latest update, this 4.8.0, that functionality has been implemented. So now the system checks if the VAT number is valid, if the VAT number belongs to the importer as well. And we are aware that there is a functionality which checking the VAT number if it's been suspended or it's involved in a fraud investigation procedure, for example. So even those numbers will be rejected by the system. So I think it's a good step forward.
I was going to say that's a significant change there.
Absolutely. That's a really good level of protection. The next one, which we've been involved, is the CDS messaging. So at the moment, if any of the CDS entries being queried, there is an email notification. It's being sent to the declarants, to the traders, saying one of your entries is queried. But which entry, there is no references to the entry, so it makes it difficult for the declarants to find the correct entry because they have to log into the system. They have to go through each entry and check one by one which entry is being queried by the authorities, and then they can fix the issue. The other problem with this message is all of those query notifications, they're coming from CDS export team.
Right.
Even though if it's an import declaration, it still says export declaration. So that's something we raised immediately, and we had a number of meetings. So we involved a couple of our members, BIFA members, And we met with NCH, we met with HMRC customs colleagues. We discussed this problem. We showed them how it looks on the trader side, so they understood what's the problem and what changes are required.
Sure.
So yeah, it's been confirmed by the CDS technical team. Like, yes, they're discussing it now. They're working on the timeline. They're talking to the IT people, and hopefully in the next couple of months we will hear back in terms of the plan. So how those changes will be delivered.
Great.
Okay. And finally, another change which was raised by us straight away when CDS replaced Chief, it was the ability to amend the declarations. In Chief, when the declaration has been rejected on arrival, the declarants were able to go into the system, tweak the declaration, change or amend the errors or the codes to the error, and resubmit the declaration again. And they can do it as many times as was required to successfully clear the declaration. It's no longer the case with CDS. If it's rejected, then the declarants, they have to cancel the declaration, submit a new one, and kind of do it as many times as required until it's cleared.
Sure.
And that's a tedious process, actually, because they have to fill all the fields again in the declaration. Some software providers, they offer the solution to replicate the entry, but still it has to be withdrawn, it has to be cancelled, and it has to be submitted again. So we raised it immediately with HMRC. We had a number of meetings with them discussing, so what's the potential solution could be. And it's being discussed. We don't know yet if it will be only the method of payment option offered to traders to amend within a custom declaration.
Sure. Because
that's seen already as a huge simplification. Or there will be other data elements included in the solution. So we'll be able to amend the net weight, for example, or values or commodity code. So it's still unclear because that's being discussed at the moment. But we know for sure that it will come in the next. I'm not sure if we're talking months here. It might be years, but it will be.
Yeah, the intention is there. The conversations are being had to define, the decisions. Yeah.
Yes, so that's something we'll keep our members updated because we're still working. We're involved in those discussions with customs colleagues. We meet with them on a regular basis discussing. So they keep us updated as well in terms of developments and the schedule on their side.
Great.
So we will keep our members updated as well.
Fantastic. Igor, thank you very much for joining us this morning, and thanks for sharing your update.
Very welcome.
As Igor mentioned, there are plenty of changes coming down the line, so we'll be sure to update you guys via our website and on B4TV. That's all for today's episode of B4TV, your daily dose of industry information.